You put us right in it last night. Have you learned out from me, lad? Remember, keep your trap shut, let me do talking.
Yeah, Dad.
Morning, Lady Hawkwell. Mum.
You told me not to say anything. Morning, Lady Hawkwell.
And what are you doing here?
Well, as head of the Dingle dynasty, I would like to apologise for the shame that our butchers brought on the good family name.
Oh, very noble of you. So you realise it was a very serious offence?
My words to him exactly that.
And if I ever catch you poaching again, not only will I have you prosecuted, but the Dingles will lose their farm. Now, what have you got to say for yourself? Come on.
Well, it's like I said, it wasn't my fault, it was Seth's fault. He left us that game as payment for helping him out.
Look, take no notice of him. When God gave out brains, he got caught back at QC. Now, he won't do it again. You have my word on it.
And your word is your bond.
It is, yeah. Yeah, in future, the only things he'll be poaching is eggs.
And make sure they're not home farm eggs.
Sorry I'm late. I've been up half the night with this one.
Oh, are you feeling no better, love?
Afraid not.
Oh, Kathy, why don't you take her home and close up for the day?
I can't afford to, Betty.
Betty's right, you know. Why don't you take her home? I'll look after the tea rooms, if you like.
I couldn't ask you to do that,
Oh,
Eric.
no, it'll be my pleasure.
Well, it wouldn't be mine.
How about it?
It's very kind of you, Eric, but I'm sure Alice will be fine staying here with me just for today.
Oh,
Seth's a good bloke. I know he's getting on a bit, but you're not going to find anybody better with his experience.
No one is indispensable.
And he's loyal to home farm. Even Kim likes him.
Oh, now I have got a good reason to sack him.
I hope, Biff. All right.
No, not all rate, as you so nicely put it.
Have I done something wrong?
I was out doing your job last night. And who did I catch poaching? Butch Dingle,
Oh, aye.
who said he was operating with your permission. Is that right? Is it?
Oh, well, helping lad out, I felt sorry for him. He's got no work, but he's keen.
I am not interested in your excuses.
No, but I'm just saying...
This is an official warning. If it happens again, you're sacked. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, get back to work.
Yes, ma'am.
Thanks.
Hiya. Come for Biff and Marlon's rent money.
Oh, I'm sorry, they're not in.
What are you doing in? Shouldn't you be at school?
Yeah, I took the day off. I think I've got the flu coming on.
Well, if you've got the flu, the best place for you is upstairs in bed.
Yeah, I will. Feeling a bit rough.
Have you got any food in?
Yeah, we've got a bit.
A bit. I'll get Jack to bring you round some soup later.
Great.
Oh, by the way, how did the game go?
Oh, we lost.
See you later.
See ya.
Is this her then?
Yeah, that's my mum on the left.
Oh, she's beautiful.
She is, isn't she? I can't remember nothing about her. This has really started me thinking.
I can understand that.
I want to know all about her, see if I'm like her. 'Cause I'm nothing like my dad.
And who's this other woman?
I reckon it must be her best friend. It's got her name and address on the back.
Have you thought about getting in touch?
Yeah, but it was such a long time ago. She might have moved.
Ring directory inquiries.
Should you be washing the car in your uniform trousers?
I've taken off my jacket and shirt.
So I see. Well, you'd better not get your trousers wet. You'll have to take those off as well. You should work out, Biff. Tone up your muscles.
Do you want a driver or do you want a Chippendale?
Oh, a driver. I've got a house full of Chippendales. By the way, I don't need you tonight. You can have some time off.
Oh, great.
However, in case of emergency,
What's this for?
if I need you, I can bleep you.
Thanks.
When you took the job, I did tell you were on 24-hour call.
Okay.
That's right. Keep him on a short chain. He may bite. And what brings you to Home Farm? Or what do you think?
looking after my 50% interest in the stud farm?
No. Mine.
181-533.
Kelly, man, a great eye!
528.
You're gonna love this. You okay?
Oh, you know my mum, my real mum. Well, I've got the phone number of an old mate of hers. I'm gonna ring her up.
Everything all right? Good. Hey, what's the matter?
I don't feel well. I want to go home.
All right, I'll take you back. Won't be a minute. We're gonna have to close early. Alice isn't very well.
Well, I said the best place for her is bed.
Yeah, Kathy, my earlier offer still stands, you know. I bet you're still shaken from yesterday.
Well, I am a bit.
Then let me help you out.
Thanks, Eric, but there's no need.
I insist. We can look after the place on our own, can't we?
Well, if you're sure.
Yes. Let's hope she feels better by tomorrow, eh?
What's he after?
Why should you be after anything?
Because his name's Pollard.
There's something wrong with my ears, Eric.
Give it a bit of a clean.
No, I mean, did I hear right? I thought you wanted to open Pearly.
Marlon, do I look stupid?
Pass.
I don't want Cathy to think I'm some scheming little toe rag, now do I?
No, who'd think that of you?
I'm playing Mr. Nice Guy. I'm trying to soften her up.
Eric, you're a genius.
Thank you, Marlon.
But then again, so was Hitler.
Yeah, I'd like to come and see you to talk about my mum. Tomorrow? Yeah, that'll be fine. See you then. Bye.
Is that all right?
Yeah. I hope I'm doing the right thing.
Of course you are. I mean, you won't settle till it's sorted.
Yeah, you're right. Anyway, what was that great idea you come in for?
Oh, no, you won't be up for it now.
Go on, what is it?
Well, you know how Kim's moved into the village?
Yeah.
Well, she must have left all the stuff up at home farm. And that's where I need your help.
Hello, everybody. Before we make the official announcement, Chris, I have a complaint.
Already?
Yesterday evening, I was out in the woods.
Well, you're sure of a big surprise.
And I caught a poacher.
What?
It really isn't good enough, Chris. I've hardly got my feet under the table, and already I'm having to deal with problems that are in your domain.
Why didn't they tell us about this meeting until yesterday?
Well, maybe they didn't know about it then.
Give over. It's what's called mushroom management. It's when they bring the tenants and workers together, keep them in the dark for a while, then feed them a load of slurry.
Look, I think you're worrying for now. Look, I know Lady Tara personally, and you can take it from me, she'll be a right soft touch. She'll be eating out of our hands.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention, please? Thank you for coming. I won't take up too much of your time. As you know, I recently acquired a controlling interest in Home Farm. In the last 24 hours, I have appointed a new joint managing director who'll be responsible for the day-to-day running of the company. He's someone you're very familiar with. Christopher Tate.
Thank you very much, Lady Tara. Now, let me just take a few minutes to outline my vision for the future of Home Farm. I don't think the visit I'll be making...
Oh, don't be silly. It'll be a laugh. Come on.
Will be to conduct a full audit of tenants and employees to rationalise the business. But I can assure you all that no one's tenure or jobs are threatened. Not for the moment, at least. Home Farm has been set with confidence, doesn't he? Its economy.
He's going to make him Tate look like an angel.
How are we going to get this lot out without being seen? Kelly, you listen. How are we going to get it out?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, we can't carry it out through the main door.
I'll throw him down to you. Well, round the back, wait outside the window, I'll throw him down. Oh, well, go on. I mean, you can finish any time.
All right.
Finally, all I ask is that employees give no less than 100% loyalty and that tenants pay their rent on time.
Hope you're listening, sir.
And most important of all, if everything's profitable, no one need worry.
Well, I'm worried.
Thank you, everyone, for coming.
What the hell's going on?
It's not what you think it is.
Well, it looks like theft to me.
Oh, come in to meet me, Uncle Zach. I'm walking down here and all these dresses started...
Shut up! You've got 2 minutes to get off home farm property, or I'm calling the police.
All right, I'm going.
Right, I want the truth.
We were taking Kim's dresses for Mandy's second-hand clothes business. I thought it'd be a laugh on Kim.
Those dresses no longer belong to Kim. They are home farm property.
Oh, yeah. And you're going to wear them, aren't you? They'd really suit you.
Who are you going to get to buy these dresses?
Oh, I don't know. Mandy had this idea of selling them back to Kim. I can't see it going for that.
Oh, I'd like to be a fly on the wall when she tried it. Still, I'm not one to kick someone when they're down. But the thought of Kim's dresses being sold at a jumble sale, I'm almost tempted to let you have the lot.
Yeah, go on. Why not?
What's the matter?
I was standing in front of the mirror in Kim's room, and it all come back to me about the night I lost the baby.
Like a morgue in here tonight.
Still early.
No, I'm really quite worried, Terry. All these changes at home farm, it's very unsettling.
Yeah, you're a right doom and gloom merchant tonight, Al.
I'm genuinely worried.
Well, have you thought of being an undertaker?
All I'm trying to say is we need some new ideas, something to widen our customer appeal.
How about a quiz night?
A quiz night?
Oh, that's very promising, Heather.
Say, £50 prize. I bet we'll get punters in from all over.
A quiz night? Oh, that'll get the pulse racing.
No, I like it. I think I'd be rather a good quiz master. It'd be great fun setting questions.
Oh, aye.
Use a pint, I'll make it quick.
Oh, what's the matter?
Lady Tarda, in her infinite wisdom, has put Chris Tate in charge of her own farm. We're all worried sick when he'll be out on our ears.
Oh, dear.
Thanks.
Do you still think about it? The baby?
Yeah, of course. When I'm feeling down and miserable, I think what might have been.
So do I. I'm still very fond of you, Kelly.
If I ever do have a kid, I'm going to be a real good mum.
I'm sure you will be. So what's brought all this on?
The one on the left's my real mum. The other's her best friend, Carol. I spoke to her today. There's a big piece of my life missing, Chris, and I want to find out all about it.
So, are you going to go and meet her?
Tomorrow, London.
London?
I was going to catch the train, but...
You thought I might take you?
Would you?
Of course.
What does she want? What is it this time?
I've come about Will.
What about Will?
He wasn't at school today.
No, we saw him earlier. He's ill.
You sure?
What do you mean?
Well, you sure he's not pulling a fast one?
Have you got a down on every kid connected with this family?
Listen, he missed the rugby final yesterday. He turned up late, let everybody down. I suspect the reason that he did oversleep was because he was hungover.
What?
Terry said that he could smell alcohol in his breath.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Look, I'm sorry. I'm only trying to help.
Why do I get the feeling she takes pleasure from all of this?
Let's just think about Will, eh?
You're working late, lass?
Oh, hello, Seth. Afraid I haven't got much choice. Got to work every hour God sends just to keep my chin above water.
How you been keeping?
I'm a survivor, Seth, like you.
Me? Not too sure about that.
What do you mean?
Well, I've been summoned here by my new lord and master, and I don't think he wants to shake my hand or share a glass of sherry.
Home farm won't be the same without you, Seth.
If only the same could be said about you, Kim.
Right on cue. Aren't we predictable?
It's one of my many endearing qualities. May I ask what you're doing here?
Aren't I allowed access to the stud farm paperwork?
Of course. I'm not an unreasonable man. You've got 48 hours to find alternative office space.
Oh, how generous.
That's a bit unfair, ain't it?
Oh, I'd keep quiet if I were you, Seth. I'm coming to you in a minute.
There's no reasoning with a megalomaniac.
You should know.
So what do you want to see me about?
Lady Oakwell filled me in on her gamekeeping prowess last night.
Oh, that.
And it's left me with two options. To sack you, or give you a final warning.
Hey, man!
Cheers, mate.
Not working tonight, Biff? No, night off, and I'm going to make the most of it. That's the first night off you've had in ages, mate. I don't know you cook. That's okay. Tell me, Chuff, do you really enjoy it? Yeah, of course I do. Oh, do my head in. You're not but a servant. Rubbish. I'm telling you, you're just expected to be there at a beck and call. Your life ain't even your own anymore. Oh, and yours is? Yeah, more than yours. Well, try telling that to Chris Tate, because you do naught but moan about him all the time. Yeah, well, at least I'd have to wear some sort of uniform. You look like you should be playing buttons in pantomime or something. You're only jealous. What, of you in his suit? No, me driving around in a flashy car. Well, with Lady Tara in the back, I could go for that myself. Look, all I'm saying is don't start enjoying it too much. Why not? Because working for the likes of her, some toff, she wants your body and soul. Well, I wouldn't give her my soul. Nice one. You don't know what you're talking about, Roy. You have got her so wrong. She's okay. She's not a toff. She can be dead fair. And Tara can be a right good laugh. Tara can be a right good laugh. Well, hey! What's going on there, Biff? Boy?
So, how did you manage to persuade him to let us have the clothes?
My usual charm.
Oh, don't tell me. You've been flashing your teeth and wiggling your bum at him again.
No, I have to do that anymore. He really likes me. He's even offered to drive me down to London tomorrow.
Are you joking?
Well, Chris is okay. It's just a lot of people don't understand him.
You mean people understand him too well? You want to watch yourself, Kelly? You'll end up in some 5-star suite at the Ritz Hotel.
It certainly is different.
Different, but improved. I think you'll enjoy our new ambience.
Yes, I'll try a glass.
Sorry?
Of ambience.
Yes. Very droll. Would you care to take a seat?
Oh, yeah. Bit of a lukewarm response there, Eric.
I'm not worried.
Should be. As you go down market, you could lose your upmarket customers.
Marlon, I am not going to lose anything. This is a long-term game in which I intend to win everything.
Last of the cans, who wants it? No? OK.
Let's go down to Woolpacker.
Oh, yeah. It's a great life, this, isn't it? A couple of beers in front of the telly, then go down to the local pub. What's wrong with it? What's right with it? A couple of beers always gets you moaning, doesn't it? I think it's all right round here. Well, you see, you I don't understand. Because you get a chance of going out and seeing the world, and what do? I've been there, done that. Stops being fun after a while. You want to know why I took this job? Because you fancy Lady Tara? No, because it gets me out. Takes me to different worlds. Yeah, worlds where you don't belong, mate. And the best thing about it is that when I'm on my own, going down that motorway, and I've got cruise control on at 80 miles an hour, every other driver's looking at me. And it feels just great. Trouble is, just when you get a taste of it, it disappears, doesn't it? We'll see. Look, we're going down to the Woolpacker, what? I'll give it a miss. What's up? Can't take your ale, boy? No. Just don't want to run into Terry, that's all. And stay in and watch a box. Very sad, Will. Bye-bye. See ya.
There you go, Jack.
Cheers.
I had a lot of time for Will, but the lad let me down badly.
Well, I'm sorry about that. I don't know what's wrong with him.
Well, a lad that age needs his parents. That's what's wrong with him.
Yeah, well, Sarah and I never agreed to take on that role. All we said was we'd keep an eye on him.
Yeah, well, I'm not blaming you.
Tell you, Terry, I'm sick of it. I've got enough to worry about as it is.
In which city would you find York Minster?
Oh, you've got us there.
I'm telling you, Roy, we should have dragged Will in. What's the point if he can't keep up with us? Man, I think he's still suffering from hangover from yesterday. Oh, lightweight. 2 pints, Terry.
Hey! A bag of surprise for you lads.
Where is everyone?
Going down the Woolpack.
Great. Why?
Because I thought I might brighten up our dull, sad lives with just a little bit of sophistication. Vintage 1985 Burgundy.
You nicked it from Pollard's?
No, come on. Would I do that to Mr. Pollard? It was what you might call surplus to requirements.
So you nicked it?
Well, no. Now we've gone, well, down market, so to speak. It's all, you know, cheap plonk and expensive lagers. It just seems a shame to waste the good stuff on unsophisticated palettes. Fancy a glass?
Yeah, why not?
Probably a good job Biff and Roy aren't here anyway. A belly full of ale don't go too well with vintage Van Rouge.
Cheers.
Is Will here?
Yeah.
Hello, Will. You're looking a lot better.
First day under new management, and I've nearly been sacked twice.
Bad day all round, sir.
So if I want to keep my job, we can say goodbye to our little arrangement.
I was just getting used to a nice bit of game pie.
This might be a bit more up your street. Great sporting achievements.
Go on then, hit us with it.
How about horse racing?
Ooh, well, not really my specialist subject, but, well, I'll give it a go.
Who won the Derby in 1954?
1954. Now, that is a tough one, isn't it? Seth?
It's on tip of my tongue. Were it an horse?
There's a free pint in it, if you get it.
Never say die, Rimbal, that's a figure. And year before, it was Pinzer, ridden by Gordon Richards. Did we get 2 free pints?
God, it's your round. Oh, there's your royal summons. Told you your life wasn't your own. Well, so you can stuff it. I'm over at limit anyway. Go on, get beers in. Rightio.
You haven't been sick at all, have you?
Yes, I have.
Oh, don't tell me lies.
I'm telling you the truth. I've been feeling ill.
Because of a hangover, right?
No.
You shouldn't be drinking at your age.
Who's told you that?
That's why you missed the rugby match yesterday, am I right?
No, you're wrong.
You've let everyone down. Me, Terry, yourself.
Oh, all right.
And I don't need all this hassle. Being lied to by a young man who drinks and lets his friends down. You're getting out of control.
What? Look, Jack, why don't you just leave me alone?
Well, I only wish I could.
Well, why don't you? You're not my dad. You can't tell me what to do. I'm getting pretty sick of people trying to run my life for me.
Fine. That's fine by me. I'm more than happy to take no more responsibility for you. In fact, I'll phone your dad and he can make arrangements for you to go back to Germany.